In the first 2 weeks of flowering, your plant goes through a major transition. Even though it's technically in the flowering stage, it's still doing a lot of vegetative growth. This video is intended for educational purposes only. The creators do not promote or encourage illegal activities. Please follow your local laws. This phase is often called the stretch, where the plant can rapidly increase in height and develop new growth sites. Because of this, nutrition during these early weeks is critical. A common mistake is switching too quickly from vegetative nutrients to full bloom nutrients. The plant still needs nitrogen during this time to support that rapid growth. Nitrogen plays a key role in leaf development and overall structure. If you cut it out too early, you may notice pale leaves, slower growth, or weaker development during this stretch phase. That's why many growers continue using some level of veg nutrients during the first week or two of flowering. However, balance is everything. While the plant still needs nitrogen, it's also starting to demand more phosphorus and potassium, two nutrients essential for flower development. This is where a gradual transition becomes important. Think of it as a shift, not a flip. Week 1 of flowering might still look very similar to late veg feeding, while week 2 begins to introduce more bloom support. This helps the plant adjust without stress and keeps growth strong and steady. Another key factor is observation. Your plant will tell you what it needs. Healthy green leaves, steady growth, and strong structure are signs you're on the right track. At the same time, you don't want to overdo nitrogen either. Too much can delay flower development and lead to overly leafy plants instead of focusing energy on buds. By the end of the second week of flowering, your plant will begin shifting more fully into bud production. This is when bloom nutrients start to take over. So the key takeaway is simple. During the first 2 weeks of flowering, your plant is still growing fast and needs support. Keep some nitrogen in the mix, transition gradually, and pay attention to how your plant responds. Get this stage right, and you set the foundation for strong development and better results later on.